to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Making people miss. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll have to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
On the move now. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this quarterback is going to get an earful when he gets back to the sideline. We're in the first quarter. You can't be exposing yourself to big hits early in the game like that. Chris, they're going to need him today, and this is just the opening drive.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete, very
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for 6. Pass caught. Can he get in? One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught behind the line. It's Porton. And he scores. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. They're going to the air on the first play. Pulls it in. It's a ball. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Ram down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Young. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job to open up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. With the catch, it's Williams.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. This was
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
a really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Trying to find room. It's Miller. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The sure hands. It's Sturdivant. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands. It's Portland. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What a catch! Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Slides the quick throw. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll hand it off. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Touchdown, tied. This air attack is still unstoppable. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's a dart right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
To throw, it's Simpson. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Handoff running right. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes off in a bootleg. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they hand it off to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Porton. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's reeled in. It's Horton. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down near the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Breaks into the clear. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. The game's 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. North out of bounds, but it's another big game. This Eric's had no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, he escapes. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on fourth and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. Fourth and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This was a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, try to get yourself in position and still make a run at the end of the year.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
And just like that, the defense comes up with the play that they needed to give their offense a chance to be able to score, tie this game, or maybe go on for the win. Great job of coming up with a timely interception by the D.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Turns it loose downfield. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Florida. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but important takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part...
Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Now it's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for his big tight end. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And they stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring them down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated.